Well, I feel a little bit silly. Anyways, guys, hello and welcome back to another FS22 Zielonka video. Last time, we sold some pigs, we sold some flour, and overall, we just made a bunch of money, but it doesn't look like we have a bunch of money, because I used that money to kind of fix the terraining around here. The terrain around here was quite a mess, and it needed to be fixed, which obviously, costs a lot of money. But, unfortunately, we could have made more money, but I didn't realize that our pigs, they have no base food. And because they have no base food, they are 0%, which is causing them to sell for a very bad price. So we missed out on, I forget how much it was, but it was a lot. Because basically we could have doubled our price on our pigs. And all I had to do was give them some sorghum, which we have in that silo over there. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. But yeah, today I think we need to get these fields taken care of. It is March. We need to get some stuff done. That's all there is to it. We got stuff to do. So let's see. When is the planting schedules? So potatoes can be planted now. I think we wanted to do plant potatoes, and was it... What was it? Was it corn? Plant the corn? I think I'll probably do potatoes and then maybe something else over there. I'm not sure. I forget exactly what we agreed upon. I might go ahead and, yeah, give me a second. I'm going to go ahead and see what I said in that video. All right, I figured it out. And we missed out on $3,000 for the pigs, by the way. Yeah, we were going to lime. It's crazy how much 2 weeks will do to your memory, or at least mine. Yeah, we're going to lime, because this is a whole pH value below what it should be. That ain't bueno. Yeah, we're going to lime this. I'm pretty sure this is going to be potatoes. Or no, that's going to be potatoes over there. This is going to be not potatoes, because it was just potatoes. I mean, it could be potatoes, but I don't know the rotation between soybean. Oh, wait, no, this should be potato. Yeah, pretty much anything like that is good. That's bad, that's bad. Red beet's fine. Oh, yeah, I think it was red beet. Red beet sounds good. Yeah, I think red beet. Red beet was what we were thinking. So, red beet here, potatoes over there. Sounds good. So we're going to go and do that. Which means we do need to be able to afford a potato thing, which should be fine. We should be able to sell this all. And afford a potato planter again. I don't think we have any lime, and I think this thing can hold lime, but I remember we went through it very fast. Like, this thing liming with this was just not ideal. So maybe I'll look into leasing something. Maybe using you. Can we get this trailer back in the shed? Can we back this dolly up so I can worry about other things today? Also, all our tractors really need a service, but money is kind of tight, but it would be ideal. Definitely don't want to be using old engine oil. I hate dollies. Alright, there we go. Leave that there. Oh. Great. Now I gotta do it all over again. I wanted to leave the whole thing in there. Alright, leave that there. Probably... I don't know. Do we want to use a small spreader? I don't really want to use a small spreader. I'd rather get a big one. Because it's annoying to have to deal with a small one. But I don't know if we have the money to lease a big one right now. We might do, we might not. I want to try and not take out much more of a loan if we can. Because I feel like we're close to paying it back if we don't do anything else. Okay, we got that one. Yeah, the biggest ones that can do lime are these. And then these. Oh yeah, that. The fertilizer trailer. I'm messing around with this, and it was pretty good. I think we used it on Camden, and it helped a lot. Because yeah, that'll at least be cheaper than everything else. Let's see, do we have any lime? Like in here? Because I know we store a couple things in here. We have some lime. A couple pallets of lime. Can I get the couple pallets of lime out? Might be able to use egg. Can I use egg? I might be able to use egg. For those that don't understand, I can use egg. Because, yeah, normally you can't move these pallets, but egg can. Ooh. Stop dropping the eggs. We'll be able to sell these now. Eh. Oh, man, I just shoved that thing. Man, these eggs are strong. Here are some strong eggs. Okay, I got one pallet out the door. There we go. Got one lime out the door. There's one lime. And the eggs. Let's see if we can get another lime out the door. Okay, get you. Let's see if we can get you out the door. I'm gonna have to spin you. Okay, spin you. No, spin. Spin. Spin you right. I can fly on eggs too. Eggs are very powerful. Okay. Ooh, give me those eggs. Get egged. Out the door. Get egged out the door. I'm gonna end up putting these eggs in the rafters. Straight out. There we go. Straight out the door with you. Now it's hung up on something. Rotate it. There we go. Now we'll go out. There we go. Everything out the door. With the power of Yeg. Alright, and then I'm going to try and get this. I mean, that's probably fine where it is. Yeah, it's still in the shed. Yeah, I don't think... Power of Egg can't move 3 of them. But, hey. It did do something. We got him out. We got him out of there at least. Limey lime. Alright. Yeah, that's like phasing into the door. You might be able to... I thought I could chuck these. Apparently not. Okay, I think I can use it. Here they come. Got him. Oh, nope. Okay, just good. There. Good. Good. Good enough. Alright. Don't go back in there. Good. Okay, perfect. We got our lime out of storage. Let's see how well we can do with these 4 pallets, and then we'll see what we do afterward. I don't think we need the crop sensor for this. I think automatic rate is on. Yeah, automatic rate is on. So it's just going to lime. To whatever it thinks is the correct amount of lime. And yeah, that is not going far. That is not going far at all. So we're going to need quite a few refills. And we got 3 pallets of it. 3 pallets of the stuff. So we just use 1 pallet. We'll go ahead and use this pallet next. Okay, that one's got a bit more in it. How much does that one got in it? That one's got 27 left. Okay, so we're pretty much... We got 1 more pallet left. It just took a bit from one and then a bit from the other, it looks like. Increasing the pH by 1 whole point. Yeah. There are a couple plants that like acidic soil, but not any crops that we're gonna grow. So yeah, need to try and get it. So that's why we're trying to get it to 7. That's a neutral pH. 6 is very slightly acidic. And some tropical plants actually do prefer that. I think I've already mentioned how I've been getting into gardening and growing house plants, and it's been fun. It's been fun unless there's problems. I had a couple plants that looked like they were going to die, but I think I figured out what was wrong and were able to keep them alive, at least for a little bit longer. Oh yeah, it's always a struggle trying to figure out what exactly is wrong. So yeah, silty clay, we need to get it to 7, but I think the other soils, we can get away with a little bit less. We can get away with a bit less limey lime. Because they're not as, you know, harsh to the plants, just in general. And just like that, it's gone. So, yeah. We need to buy more lime. Do I buy more? I think I just buy more. I don't know. We could do the trailer, but it's not taking that long to do the field, I don't think. If we can get away with not having to spend a ton of money on a trailer, I would prefer that. Let's go and get this tractor out. I know I just put this tractor away, but now we want it again. I'll leave the sling over here by the olive oil. Let the chickens watch it. There you go. You can peck the rust off it or whatever you chickens do. Alright. Because now we just have le hook. And le hook is good for grabbing the seed that we left over here. I must have forgot that I bought this hook. Yeah, we can buy big bags. And we can buy lime big bags. And it's way cheaper than anything else. Yeah, lime. We'll buy like 4. That'll be $1,400. But they're bags, so they're easy to do stuff with. Yeah, I don't know how I bought that seed. I guess I need to figure out and get that probably. I need to just get that into the shed where we keep the cedars. Because I forgot I left it over here. I think I bought it because I needed to fill the carrot planter? Possibly during the live stream, so I just left it there. That's all I can think of. Because otherwise I wouldn't have left it there, unless it was the only time I would have is during the live stream, because we were pressed for time. We were trying to do as much as we could. I think that's when that happened. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and park this, like, right here somewhere. And then I can just back up to it and fill up with lime. But in the meantime, let's get on with a time lapse. Alrighty, let's roll.
The days have been brighter. I felt less alone. But I am a fighter, so I am never letting go. I'm playing with fire. I'm getting so close. Got so much desire, so I am never letting go. Well, your eyes, they look like the sun of the ocean. You look amazing to me. Sometimes it feels right, I can't help but show it. I think that we're meant to be, 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 to be.
And would you look at that? I'm pretty sure this is literally the perfect exact amount. You can ignore those missed spots right there. As far as the game is concerned, those are not missed spots. Yeah. No, it's like the perfect amount of lime. Sure, we got a little bit left. Actually, I could probably spread a little bit. Would it be possible to spread a little bit into this corner of this field right here? There we go. There we go. Maybe these couple trees right here will be a little bit happier. Not sure, but at least I did something, I guess. But yeah, that was good. All right, I'm gonna have you drive back. Because I remember I can have workers do driving things. Have you just like drive over here. I don't trust them to navigate my custom yard, but I think they can. Okay, that was from earlier. But I think they can follow the main roads at least. Actually, maybe not, because I did kind of alter the main road over here. Maybe, hopefully, he turns into the. He's blocked. No, he's still going. There he goes. Yeah, they take the main roads. So maybe there was a car or something. We'll see who gets. We'll see who gets back to the farm first. He's technically got more speed. Okay, good. He's turning into there. Because yeah, I don't know if they'd really know what to do with what I did over here. They might crash right into that tree. Because technically the base game path came down here and then straight there, and then I put a tree there because the terrain there is super jank, but the terrain kind of just all around here is super jank, and there's nothing I can really do about it. There we go, he made it. We made it at roughly the same time. Yeah, saves me from having to drive 2 tractors. Oh, before I put this up, I should go ahead and grab that fertilizer and put the fertilizer back in it. Actually, let me go ahead and grab this. Go ahead and rinse it off. There we go. Go ahead and rinse it out. Rinse out the center. Get all that lime residue out of there. And then put the fertilizer in. Yeah, I know it's not good to leave fertilizer in a spreader for an extended period of time. I also know it's not good to run over eggs, but we're doing both of them. So it cancels out. No, it doesn't. Alright, so I think what we can do is that field needs to be plowed. This field just needs to be cultivated. So we can go ahead and do that real quick. And then next time we can probably worry about the planting. Because yeah, I need to actually, like, afford the stuff and the things. I don't think we can mulch this. Can we mulch this? Weed large. Can it be mulched? It's perfect nitrogen. Perfect pH, perfect nitrogen. I mean, that depends on what we plant here. Yeah. Whatever we plant there will probably need a bit of fertilizer. It's not soybean. Because it was just soybean. So it's definitely not going to be soybean again. That would be bad for the crop rotation. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead. I know I don't need to drop the front loader off when I'm not using it, but I like to. I like the clean front look. I like the look of the clean front end. So we're not using the front loader. I'm going to drop everything off here. Actually, I might go ahead and put the weight on the front just because, you know, it's probably a good place to put it if we're going to be putting a heavy cultivator on the back. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this field cultivated. And then maybe next time we'll get that one plowed because it's kind of getting a little late. But at least we can get this one cultivated and get it ready for the red beets. So it needs to be cultivated, then it needs to be ridged, and then it'll be planted with red beets. While we could probably have a worker do the plowing while we do the ridging here, or something of the sort. Probably have a worker do the plowing while we do the ridging, because I feel like it's been a while since we've done ridging. I mean, I know I did that carrot field all in the live stream, but as far as not in the live stream goes, yeah, we haven't really done much. So anyway, there we go. Gonna go ahead and cultivate that lime into the soil. Yeah, then we can go ahead and ridge it, and then get our vegetables in the ground, and then we'll have to take care of the weeds. Which I do have a solution for the weeds. Unlike, I mean, we do have a weeder. But if they do get out of hand, I do have a solution for that. But hopefully we don't have to worry about that.
The days have been brighter. I felt less alone. But I am a fighter, so I am never letting go. I'm playing with fire. I'm getting so close. Got so much desire, so I am never letting go. Well, your eyes, they look like the sun on the ocean. You look amazing to me. Sometimes it feels right, I can't help but show it. I think that we're meant to be, 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 yeah.
Alrighty, so there we go. Sun's going down, and the field is done. Now, there is one more thing that we probably should do. If you remember, at the start of the episode, I mentioned that our pigs have no food. So, you know, let's go fix that. Let's fix that before we sign off for today. I don't want to leave them another day without food. I mean, they have food, but they have no base food, so it's pretty much like they have no food, because they're not doing anything for us, and they're just wasting the food they have. They're still eating it, but they're not doing anything because they don't have the base food. So I could take the sorghum out of the silo, but that is going to be used to make pig food in the future. So I think I'm just going to buy a bag of pig food. Just buy a big old bag. I'll go ahead and put the weight down somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh, it might be fine. Put the weight... Yeah, put the weight right there. Probably should try and get that mulcher out. Actually, yeah, let's do that, because I think I want to mulch the other field. I'm not sure. But I think I do. So let's... The only thing about this is you have to unfold it to put it down. It doesn't just stand upright, which is a little unfortunate. But at least we can go ahead and grab this mulcher. I'm not sure if we should have mulched that field that we just cultivated. I'm not sure. I don't know. We probably should have. But, oh, too late now. We've already cultivated it. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, now it's raining. I'll just go and leave that out, because we're probably going to use it tomorrow. Of course, the perfect time to bring it out, right when it starts to rain. It'll be fine. Yeah, I just want to grab these and get this back to our farm, clear up the store. That'll be good, because we'll be planting tomorrow, so we'll definitely make a lot of use out of this seed. I'm sure of it. We'll probably go through a lot of it, because we do go through a lot planting potatoes. If only we had some potatoes left over. Should have saved some. But I wasn't really thinking. Alright, go ahead and leave that. Go ahead and leave that there. And now we can go ahead and put this back, and then we can go and feed the pigs. There you go, chickens. You can go back to pecking on it. Pretty sure we can buy... Yeah, pig food. There we go. That's not too bad. I'll buy 2. Again, we'll make our own soon enough. We just, yeah, don't really have the crops right now. So this will have to suffice. Not really sure what it does. If it, like, evens out all the categories, or just fills them up all evenly. Looks like it probably just fills all the categories evenly. Oh well, at least the next pigs we sell will hopefully be a bit more profitable. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great day, get rest of your day. And yeah, next time we'll be planting both our fields. Well, we'll start planting that one. We need to, actually, I think we just need to get the potato planter in there. That one we need to plow and ridge and all that. So yeah, we'll start planting that one. With potatoes. Might need to take out a loan, though, if I'm going to afford the planter. We did have one, but then I sold it because we were running out of money. And now I'm going to buy it again. In hindsight, probably not the best business decision, but what you going to do about it? I mean, I feel like it was that or we lose our olives, so maybe it was fine in the long run. Because, yeah. Money's just been super tight on this farm. I'm going to go and put the tractor to sleep. Later, folks.